Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So I still have same pairs like last week. What I would like to do here is to show you how to approach the market in the situation where our scenario is not happening, and also on some pairs we had our moves, so we will also see if there were any setups, okay, and what we can do right now. So first pair is CAD yen. As you can see, last week we set about short scenarios to trade in the retracement of the weekly chart, or look for buy scenarios again and trade with the main direction. So we just had this because simply prices on the weekly chart is still pointing up. So we said that we can have continuation, but we can also have retracement. And we also said that on the daily chart, price broke our daily trend line, so we might to see continuation. Okay, so you see that last week we didn't have any of our opportunities. Okay, because of course we said that we would like to see trend line breakout, then we look for buys, but we said also that price must be above the 36 EMI to start to buy this, and you see price didn't cross the 36 but still stays in the same area like last week. So what in this case? Yes, simply we have to wait patiently to see the setups. As you can see, why we have to wait a little bit for some confirmations that price is trying to go up, because if you go to lower settings, lower time frames, you will see that you could have possible scenario to go long. Okay, so this would be your entry in terms of our classic approach, like trend line breakout first setup. But we didn't have confirmation still that price broke 36. So we need to see that price is really going up. Yes, because why is that? Because daily is pointing down. So we need to see that momentum is there. Of course, we didn't have any setups right now to trade this. So what we do in this case, we wait patiently to see that price is making for us our scenarios. If this won't happen, then we have to wait. Market conditions market conditions are still okay to look for both scenarios, but we know that in trading we need to learn also patience. Yes, this is very important. So, like I said last week, if price won't go down but decide to go up, we will have to change trend line. Yes, angle of the trend line. So right now we can draw it like this, but we have only like two touches. If you want to have more touches, we'll see that we have this trend line. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have this, and now we also can draw this trend line. Okay, so we are in the wedge right now. Okay, so scenario will be exactly the same. So we just wait for breakouts in both direction. Okay, so you want to go long here, so we need to see that price is breaking previous stop, making higher high, higher low. Then we look for buy scenarios, and here we look for short scenarios. Yeah, so this is what we have on the CAD yen. Last week we didn't have setups, so right now we have to wait for another opportunities. Euro dollar, what we said here, that we can look for buy scenarios against main direction, or still sell it with the main direction. Okay, and we see that price broke this range. Okay, broke this range here, this small range, went up, reached resistance, broke resistance, and sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick still, and spiked around the 36 and around the trend line, where we said that this might be opportunity for us to take trades against main direction and try to buy this. Okay, so if we go to lower time frames, 1 hour chart, of course we couldn't trade this on the 1 hour simply because there was not enough room, so only lower time frames in this case. Okay, so on the 15-minute we had very nice 15-minute 1 to 3 entry here, stop loss below. So in this case it would be around 30-35 pips, target 30 540, so it's like a 1-to-1. So this was okay to take it. If we take this, yes, and then we see, okay, price is here, then what we can do, close our first target, trail stop loss to break even. And if price likes to break, you see it's simply breaking. But if we have problems and we are stopped out, then it's a risk-free trade. Okay, so we have 15-minute long 1 to 3 on this. And we can check on the 5-minute, but if we had 15-minute, probably on the 5-minute, it was more or less the same. Yes, you see move and then retracement here. So it was no momentum. I like to see a little bit bigger candle so you can just draw it like this. So then entry and stop loss. More or less the same. You see 20, 30, 35 pips, more or less the same. Yeah, so so those you had this option on the euro dollar. Of course, if you still if you miss the first, you can look still for the second one if you like, okay? But then you have to really manage this actively because this is your goal, okay? We don't know if price decide to go up or not, so that's why this is what we have. So we had this option, and now what we have, price is retracing again. Of course, we know from the weekly chart that we are in a very strong downtrend. Support levels are there, so all price decide to go again to retest this support, and then we'll expect bigger retracement, or we'll have continuation to the next level of this move. Okay, so we go to daily chart. Right now we have even stronger trend line because we have another touch. Yeah, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. So very, very strong trend line right now. Price is pointing down. We have daily short 1 to 3. So everything right now is saying us, hey, let's go and sell this. Okay. Of course, keep in mind that sell is very, very late. Yeah, you see how many 1 to 3s we had. You see on the weekly chart how price dropped. It's around 2,000 pips right now. So you have to remember that this is late, but still it's pushing down. Okay, so we go to 4-hour chart. Right now, 4-hour chart is breaking 36. So of course we need to see some setup, some retracements. Then we can try to sell this target, of course, previous bottom. So this is what we have, and the 1-hour chart here, price a little bit stopped. So right now we need to just see another setup on the 1-hour chart, and then we try to sell this. This is our target. This is our trend line. So retracement back to this and sell this. If we have situation that price will go down, yes, if price will just go down and will not make classic retracement, but will just start to range, for example, then what you do, you mark the lows, and after breakout of the lows, you still sell this. So right now we are still focused and sell this. We are not interested to buy, and then we will see. Okay, then we will see what will happen next. GBP dollar, also here we said about the long scenarios after breakout of the tops, or of course short scenarios after breakout of the 36 EMA, but it was a little bit not clear like euro dollar, okay? But we also said about the longs to target this retracement back to the 36 or back to this level. So if we go to the 1-hour chart again, we will see that, let me maybe go to to the daily, so we will just mark our 36. Okay, so we know where is our target. Okay, so this is our 36 EMA. So this was our target when we set about long scenarios. Okay, so somewhere around this area. So again, if we look for the 1-hour chart, we can say there is not enough room to trade this. So what we do, we can go to the 15-minute chart and look for potential scenarios. So first, and aggressive, which is not easy to spot, we have this option. This is aggressive, and another option we had here. Okay, so entry stop loss. So you see, so you have two ways to trade this on the 15-minute chart. If you say that, okay, this is too aggressive for me because it's like a steep move, this is something like this, we like to see like a move and retracement like that. So you can always say, okay, this is okay for me, entry here, stop loss below, risk reward would be fine, or like I said, yes, this. Okay, so everything here was fine, entry stop loss quite big for the 15 minutes, but like 55, 60 pips. But target was also big, yes, so 200 pips. So we see that price reached this. And if you go to 5-minute chart, we can see, we can check what happened on the 5-minute. And on the 5-minute, no, here we had a little bit like more visible on the 5-minute, this 1 to 3 here, entry stop loss. Yeah, so also here stop loss, you see 60 pips. So the on the 5-minute chart, it's quite big stop loss, but it's still, like I said, target is good enough. Then we didn't have anything else. We had, of course, this 15-minute here, and then we also had 5-minute after 15-minute. Okay, so this was our 15-minute, and we had this entry here, stop loss below. In this case, entry here, stop loss around, again, 50, 55 pips, target 150, so 3 to 1. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you, that how to approach, how to use our strategies. You see, target was hit, then price just bounced, and now is pointing down. So let's see what we have now on the weekly chart. Still very down, very strong downtrend. We have resistance level. Next area of the support, of course, is the previous bottom. Daily chart, right now we have daily short 1 to 3. Trend line is up here, so we still have room for this. Another line closer to the price action is this line. Yeah, okay, so we have this. This is our daily short 1 to 3. Okay, you see this here. We go to 4-hour chart, and right now, of course, we want to sell this. Another support area is here. Okay, so keep in mind that if you sell this, price might to stop, because, and this is another support zone. Yes, from the, like, I would say, even daily chart. Yes, like a daily level. So what we can have. Maybe let's go to daily. Or price continue to go down, okay, and we'll have continuation of the momentum, or this is just like a strong move, a retracement. Price will go down maybe to this level or a little bit lower, okay, make for us higher low, and we will get bigger retracement, okay, bigger retracement to this level, or maybe even to this, or maybe trend change. So keep in mind about this, because simply why I telling you about this, because we have no, we had this very strong drop. We are very late, so that's why this might be possible. Okay, so 1-hour chart. Right now we have this trend line, so we need to see some move, and then of course retracement, and then you can sell it on the 1-hour chart, or you can mix this 1-hour chart with the 15-minute or 5-minute. Yeah, so this is what we have. If you see that price is not going down anymore, but it's going up, I wouldn't buy here still. I would wait. I would wait for at least breakout of this line, because we can still, if we won't have this continuation, like I said, another situation might be that price will just go bounce here again. You can draw trend line, and then, for example, look for short scenarios still to target this or target this. Yeah, so keep in mind that we are still in the downtrend, so it's better to focus right now on sells. Okay, so we have this, so we wait for this, and we look for short. So I will just mark it like this. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So this is definitely not in the way how we would like to trade this. Okay, I think we said about the retracement back to the 36, back to this to the next levels, or continuation to target this support zone. Okay, so you see weekly chart is still very strong. This is weekly level. Daily level is a little bit lower. I will just mark this, and now it's pushing down. So why I say that it's not so perfect. Okay, we have this short 1 to 3, as we can see here. Yes, this didn't retrace to the 36. But like the 4-hour chart is a little bit tricky. It's like a channel right now, or wedge even. So something like even this. So yeah, so this is option for continuation, but I would just still pay attention for this for previous bottom. Okay, I would still pay attention for this. So that's why I'm not so happy about this. Of course, price broke this, so we can just simply say retracement and sell this. Okay, retracement and sell. But if you get set up like this, that price will go down, will reach this, and then start to retrace, and you look for short again, you need to lower your risk or go to lower time frames and try to sell there because no, difficult to say if price will continue again. Okay, price can bounce and maybe will make this up move again. Okay, so this is what we have to be aware of. Of course, if price breaks this, we have next level. So you can say, okay, I still want to be in because weekly is pointing down, daily is pointing down, still strongly because we are bouncing on the 12. So yeah, so you can say, okay, I want to be in with low risk and I know my targets. Okay. So this is New Zealand dollar, US dollar, USD CAD. What we set up about this pair. Look for long, look for short, long with the main direction, short against main direction. We also said that we have this previous bottom, so it's better to sell after breakout of this bottom and do what you see what happened. Price just make false breakout and then start to go up again. So you see that's right when we set about the trades about main against main direction, this is always a little bit more difficult than trades with the main direction. Okay, because okay, we have trend breakout everything, but we trade against daily momentum, weekly momentum, and even sometimes against the monthly momentum. Okay, so that's why trading against it's always more aggressive. Okay, so remember about that. So weekly chart is pushing up. We have this resistance. We have another resistance. Still strong. Daily chart spiked around the 12. Now is pushing up again. We can again expect retracement, of course, yes. But now the question is, or price will go double top and then make retracement, or we'll have this like a lower high right now and then make retracement, or we'll continue to go up to the next area of the resistance and then we'll make retracement. Right now, definitely it's pointing to buy this, to go long. Okay, so we had this trend line breakout. Yeah. So you see, it's like euro dollar more like euro dollar. Yes, euro dollar. I think so. No, sorry, CAD when we said that we need to see the price above the 36 to buy. So if I draw a line here, if I go to 1 hour chart, and if I have set up here, in this case, no, we didn't have like a clear. But if I have, for example, bounce on the 36 and then price continue to go up, no, this will be aggressive approach because if I have set up here, we are still below 4 hour chart 36 probably. Yes, so keep in mind about those small details. Right now we have this line, price broke this, went up and started to have funny move. We have still this trend line on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so this is still holding. So right now we have this. Okay, so definitely look for buy when price breaks this. Of course, on the lower time frames like 5, 15 minute, then we target this resistance area. It's like 60, 70 pips. Yes. Another option which might be okay to try against main direction if price breaks this previous bottom and will make setup. Yeah. Like I said, it might be lower high and you will get this. You can try to sell this and of course trade against main direction because like I said, this might be situation that this will be just like a lower high and then price will make this. We can even do something for you just to see, for example, 1 to 1, and this might be see retracement to the 36. It's possible. I don't want to build confusion here, guys. Okay, but I just give you how it's good to think, okay, how to prepare yourself to see charts better, how to build the scenarios to understand in which direction price might to go. Okay, it doesn't mean that, because that price will follow and will go down, because we can also have false breakout and price will go up, but we don't know this. That's why we have risk management, trading plans, and etc. Okay, so this or this. And the last is gold. Gold is still interesting because we reached our profit zone. Profit zone, of course, was resistance area. Price broke this, but we also have strong trend line, and previously price liked to make false breakouts around the 36. Okay, so weekly chart is still pointing down, and we said last time, or we have like a false breakout and bigger retracement, or we have just retracement, retest, and possible continuation. For now, it looks like a retest and continuation, but we, of course, have this, yeah, and now we still have to wait to see that price. We can adjust our resistance. This is still good resistance area, as you can see. Okay, so that's why price spiked here. So we have two things right now: or price will break and continue to go up, or we'll still have down move. Okay, we still have down move. In case if price breaks and continue to go up, let's try to look for next area of the resistance. Let me zoom out a little bit so we will see. So this is like a next area, and then we have another area up here. So those are the daily levels. And in case if price decide to go down, of course, our previous bottom is our target. So we go to 4-hour chart, and right now we have to wait. Okay, you need to wait to see the price or above this level or below this level. Okay, 1-hour chart, breakout, yes, so short 1 to 3s here. Okay, and then you try to sell this. Yeah, so this is what we have on gold right now. Okay, so guys, that's all for this week for forex and gold. Tomorrow I will upload also my weekly indices forecast. So wish you all a wonderful weekend, and hear you soon. Bye.